Oh God, but nice. How close it was merged on the end.
Teenage daydreams. Not a teenager anymore. Older. The stars. Beautiful tonight. Beautiful and bright. Moving, moving star. Moving star singing to me. Not a teenager anymore. Older. Nearer death. Snakes. Snakes on my chest. They mean death. Symbolic of death. Used to like snakes.
Space manners for you.
My chicken sandwich and coffee.
Space manners for you.
This is my chicken sandwich and coffee. I want these things off the ship.
This is ground control to orbit. Personal communication channel open to astronauts.
Aye, they're into the machinery all right, and they're probably in all the other food processing things now. Probably through one of the air vents.
Hello?
Where the hell are you? It's nearly 9 o'clock. The programme started half an hour ago.
Yeah. I'll be right there. I got held up. I'm on my way.
Come in.
Neil, can I borrow some dough? I've gone and stood Stella up. I've got to get down there. She'll be furious.
Yeah. Yeah.
Great, thanks.
Studying too hard for tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
Yeah, the exam.
Oh. I've got...
You haven't been studying, have you?
Well,
No. Anyway, I thought Stella was off with Marcus.
She will be if I do this to her again. See you later. Thanks again.
Serves you right, she does. Hold on. I don't know what that girl sees in you. You never pay her any attention. You're too deep into this stuff. It's coming between you and your work as well. I mean, you haven't done anything about tomorrow's exam, have you? What do you get out of this stuff anyway?
Stuff? Stuff? Don't call it stuff. It doesn't need your denigration. This is the ultimate form of escapism, this is. The whole universe is here. Not just of the present, but of the past and the future as well. And not just this universe, but every universe you can imagine. Science fiction is the ultimate use of imagination. And it is all here on my shelf. The potential impact of science on society is explored in these anti-utopian novels of John Brunner. And there are writers who can take the very latest scientific discoveries and explore their possibilities in works of fiction. Robert Ford does it with astronomy, Robin Cook with medicine, and John Gribbin with meteorology. And then there are those writers whose grasp of science is so strong that what they write about eventually comes to pass. Arthur C. Clarke came up with the idea of communication satellites. And there is humour too, oh yes. Eric Frank Russell can write about really deep themes, but with 3 laughs to a page. I have shared the exploration of the centre of the earth with Jules Verne. I have fought with Robert Heinlein for the independence of a colony on the moon. I have terraformed Venus with Carl Sagan. And next, I'm going to Mars.
What a waste of time.
Waste of time? Waste of time? Did H.G. Wells think it a waste of time when he wrote War of the Worlds? Did he think it a waste of time when he wrote his other stories, most of them science fiction?
H.G. Wells was good. The best social writers of his time. I read War of the Worlds once. Great fun. Three-legged Martian war machines rampaging across the English countryside. I didn't know he wrote all that stuff though.
And more. Here's a good one. It's the Crystal Egg. It's a sort of precursor to War of the Worlds. In it he describes Mars and the Martians in exactly the same way. And when you think it was written the year before, in 1898, I think it was set just before as well. It tells the story of a man who finds an egg-shaped crystal in an old seedy junk shop he owns. It turns out to be a kind of two-way television set sent to Earth by the Martians. He can see scenes on Mars inside. When you think that War of the Worlds was written just after this, you can imagine them sending it to Earth to spy out the land before their invasion. On a more personal level, he uses it as a form of escape. He's a very meek man. He has to keep dodging away from his domineering battle axe of a wife.
Stuff. I've got work to do. I'll see you later on. In 25 minutes, we bring you highlights from the televised debate between Gerald Ford and Jimmy Carter in the run-up to the United States presidential election. Now it's time for the news at 9 by Barbara Whittaker.
And the big news tonight is that there is life on Mars. Scientists at NASA headquarters have detected what they call a significant biological reaction in samples of soil from the Martian surface. The samples were gathered and investigated by the robot Mars probe Viking 1 that landed on the surface of the Red Planet on the 20th of July. More details of that and a discussion on the implications later.
So it's true. It can all be true.
We shall have a full report after this news program.
Hey, close up the shop. Hey, don't forget to turn off the gas.